beautiful landscape continues in Upper Mustang trip. Less vegetation. The ancient monastery, popular by the name Logyakar Monastery, also popular by the name Gargumba, originally constructed back in 8th century, one of the oldest spiritual center from Mustang area, Upper Mustang. So one can see a beautiful farmland that belongs to the Marang village, and far in one can see a Charang village, and at the end even the mountains are visible. So we are right now at Gargumba, the oldest monastery, one of the oldest monastery in the area. See all the different colors all around. So here we got cows, tiny little cows. So they're coming back after grazing. So here you can see the picture of the king and queen, the last king and queen. And right now the government decided not to have king anymore, but Mustang actually is a kingdom. So typical construction, mud town, the clay town of Mustang. And the richness here is depicted by seeing the wood, firewood on top of the building. Part of the walk during the Kora around the Lomantan palace. See the structure, the walled town. Lomantan, the walled town of Lomantan. So here you can see the tiny cow coming out. So it's in the morning. That's why there are very less people. The ancient monastery inside the Lomantan area. And there is a ticket for the foreigners, which should be bought at the Chode monastery. And right now, even for the domestic people, like local peoples, they have to pay the ticket to go inside this monastery. So this is part of the ancient monastery left in Lomantan. So the beautiful stupas, chortens in Lomantan area. See the whole architecture. Amazing chortens with the sunlight early in the morning. So we came here just 6:30. Right now is the summertime in Nepal. So we have like daylight, long daylights. So here is a street walk in Lomantan. So we are now here at the Sija Zong Cave. It's located in Chosher. Looks like windows right now, but they have 108 different chambers. And when there is a Kampa war, people from the village, they hide it over the chambers inside. And now they have kept a ladder, tiny ladder as well. And see the landscape far behind. and we still have some visits to go. Painting a Logapu monastery. Here you can see they have done directly on the wall, so they have to do restoration. Logapu monastery paintings. There is a way towards this Chode monastery. So we are still inside the walled town of Lomantan. So here is the village of Charang with beautiful chorten, like a small stupa type of architecture here, and part of the old palace, white colored painted, is left there. Right now looks like a ruins. See the landscape with some birds up here. Besides, this one is the monastery of Charang monastery, brightly painted. So the main shrine hall of Charang monastery. So they are running a worship right now inside. You can hear the chant. Look the detail of the balcony up here. Here is the beautiful Gambi village in Upper Mustang. Going towards the north, there is another village, Dakmar. The Dakmar is popular for the red cliff. You can see the red cliff wall there. Dakmar. The village is called Dakmar, and there is a cliff, red cliff. After the red cliff, there is like a brown cliff as well. The pristine rivers in a Upper Mustang tour. So here is the temple of Muktinath that's constructed in 18th century by one of the king's mother. King was named Ranabhadur Saha. Then he sent a priest from Kathmandu. The sacred area of Muktinath, and the view of a statue of Buddha here, and behind there is a temple for Vishnu. So here is the waterfall Rupse Chahara. It's in between Magdi and Mustang district. You can see the view of the village up there. The landscape is very different. It's still we have a greenery, and down there you can see the Kali Gandaki river. So here is the Kali Gandaki.